Hello, beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here. Hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Thank you for joining us. I'll be talking about the new moon, July 17th, 2023. Boy, there's a lot of things going on. I even feel a little lightheaded now today. It's going to be crazy time for this new moon. It's the beginning of a lot of stuff coming up for you for the month of July and even going into August and definitely going into October. So I will do my little spiels in the beginning. I want to give blessings to all the people that are connected. There's a lot of people connecting. And before I forget, one of our peeps, Kathy, is going to have heart surgery tomorrow. So please send prayers to her and to the doctors so that their hands are quick and mighty and doing a good job, okay? And thank you for all the other people that are connected. Thank you so much. A lot of my predictions came true this last week. I'm like, there was even more, and I didn't even have time to, connect. So write it down. Thanks, Patty. She said she likes my top. I love the colors, the orange and the pink and purple. I love my favorite colors. Okay, so let me do my spiel thing. So if you want to get a reading from me, please go to my website, psychicdebbie.com. Okay, I think I'm booked out until August, I think. I could be wrong, but mid-August, I think. And also, again, we're going to have that beautiful Brazil retreat, November 2nd, which is going to be my 62nd birthday. So I would like to celebrate it in Brazil. So we are going, the Brazil trip, it's about spirituality. You can do ayahuasca. There's going to be other ceremonial things. I'm going to be teaching you how to see your aura, opening up the third eye, connecting and releasing your blockages. But if you're needing to release some of your blockages now, again, psychicdebbie.com, right, for the reading. Also, I'm back up on my TikTok again. I'm starting to put things up on TikTok and different rituals, sayings, cards, all that kind of stuff. So Psychic Debbie 1 with the number 1 behind it. Psychicdebbiegriggs 1. And then there's also the Ghost Hunting Grandmas. I'd love you to connect with that. If you can't donate, you can go to my website, psychicdebbie.com, for donations. I think there's supposed to be a button here on YouTube. I don't know if it's there still or not. Or you can donate through that. If you can't, please like, share, ring the bell, and subscribe. It helps me immensely. Just do little comments, even if it's just little butterflies and little hearts down there. I look at it. And if you're the ones that give me comments, I basically, for the next 2 days, I look at all the comments and I like it and everything else. So it's not like I'm not seeing it. So thank you for all the people that have been doing that. I appreciate it so much. Okay. I've got a bunch of reflecting readings I'm going to be doing, and then I'll do like the air sign, the earth signs, the fire sign, and the water sign, what's coming up for you for this new moon. And then I got a couple card things that I'm going to be doing. So probably go over the half an hour. Kathy says she likes my background. Well, I love the Milky Way. And when you have the new moon out and you can't see, I just love the Milky Way. I have the Milky Way behind me. So that's why we chose this picture to put in the background. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Hi from Rhode Island. Yay! Okay, some of the predictions that have come true. Oh my God, a lot of them. And it's not just from the one that I just said from last week, or it's from last week, a couple weeks ago, and definitely my yearly prediction, okay? All right, so I'll just start. Truckers threaten not to come to Florida because of immigration. So there's a lot of truckers that are, remember I was talking about this like 2 weeks ago, or maybe right before my son's wedding. I was talking about truckers, not going through, especially in Florida. There was severe weather in the southeast and the southeast. There was a plane crash, a private jet. 6 people died, so let's send prayers to them, again, with a flight thing. There was 7,000 flight delays in New Jersey because of the weather. 7,000 flight delays. And remember I was saying, I keep on seeing delays. I keep on seeing more delays than normal. And boy, was that more than normal. I said that there was going to be more than normal earthquakes in Iceland, or that there could be volcano action, and that did happen. Aaron, I forgot who's told me that said there, gave me the information too. Dust storm that came from Africa went to Florida and through the Gulf there. And I was always been talking about Gulf storms, these dust storms or whatever. I even said that in the year prediction. Massive flooding in Spain, China, and India. There's that water, water, water again. And water, water, water again that I was talking about. And unfortunately I still see more of it going through. There was a cargo ship that was in fire in Newark, New Jersey. 2 firefighters died, so let's send prayers to them. In the Netherlands, there was a big windstorm, trees going down in Haarlem, Holland, Netherlands. Trees were going down and all that stuff. There was a bomb threat on the Alaskan Airlines. Remember I said there was supposed to be protection. There's a landslide here in California. Like 20 houses are going down. And it's 20 feet, like a ditch going through. Vermont has been having really bad flooding also. And then India, there was 14 major landslides. 14, not just one, not just two, but 14. And people are missing from that. And there's more. There's even more. So, it's crazy. Okay. Okay, so Patty is saying that her mom has a lump on her left breast and she gets an MRI. So let's pray that it's not cancer. And it's just a little calcium buildup. So let's send prayers to Patty's mom. Beautiful blessings to her. Okay. So here we go. So let me start talking about, because July 17th, 2023, there's a lot of sevens. We're in the 7th month, the 17th, and then it's 7. So there's a lot of 7 going on here. Do you know what I'm saying? So, so if you have the lucky 7, you'd have to have the 3 sevens, because not just 2 and not just 1. People are saying, you're going to probably argue with me about this, but numerology, 7 isn't always a lucky number by itself. But if you have the 3 sevens, 777, like kind of Monica, 777, it makes 21, which makes the number 3, which could be in the spirituality. Okay. So, and also you have to have the lucky 7. Also, there is the 8, the infinity and the abundance. Please be careful around money, around the new moon. There's going to be gains and there's going to be losses. So please reflect positivity as much as you can, especially around abundance around the new moon. Okay. And I'm going to be bringing this up, abundance and money, for a lot. So there's going to be this issue with abundance, like this up and down, up and down. It's going to be positive and then it's going to be negative, positive and negative. And it could be really positive for me, and you could be sitting right next to me and be having the same stock or cryptos or money or da-da-da, and it could be bad for you. It has to do with your vibration. It has to do with the lessons that you're supposed to be learning. There's going to be a lot of lessons learned in the next 2 months, and especially around October. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of lessons around people. And I've been saying this in my readings. Please think of thyself. It's not selfish. Think of yourself. It's not selfish. And then help the other people. It's kind of like the airplane. Give yourself the oxygen, and then because you're going to see a lot of people kind of fluttering around like fishes. Okay, excuse me. It is also a time of reflection. So there might be a lot of solitude. So your man or your woman might do the man cave, and the women are going to feel, let me take that blanket and watch, Hallmark movies and have my popcorn and milk duds that I put inside so they melt, and my butter and salt, and I'm watching a movie and cry or be laughing or whatever. So there's going to be a reflective time, okay? Also, the Greeks said, excuse me, C7 represents the goddess of war and protection, insight and truth. So there might be conflict, uproar, but not only from the people, but the land, okay? So Jeannie Townsend said, North Node in Aries, South Node in Libra, big, huge shift. Yes, that's what people are saying. Or you can even feel it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I got this thing in my throat and I don't know what's going on. Sorry, I had to take a drink of water. I kind of mentioned that June and July were months that we needed to look at for sure in October. Okay, so not only the land, so I'm seeing Hawaii, I'm seeing Italy, I'm seeing the North Pacific, South America, Mexico, Chile. I'm seeing volcanoes, I'm seeing Earth. I'm even seeing like Arkansas, Missouri, that kind of area, having maybe even earthquakes, really weird things. What I keep on seeing for Australia, New Zealand, and Japan, this is going to be going on until 2024. This is going to be in my predictions even in 2024, even though Spirit hasn't shown me the whole year of 2024. Remember, Spirit will not show me the full. Every time I keep on asking, what's going on, and they're like, nope, not telling you, because I don't think the buttons or the things that need to be pushed or pulled or whatever are not quite there yet. So, but Australia, New Zealand, Japan, that Pacific area, I just keep on seeing this uproar of water. I just keep on seeing like it was, what was that, last year or this year, that right in the Pacific Ocean, that volcanic action happened, or a tsunami thing, something with water around, earthquake, volcano, water action around Australia, New Zealand, Japan, that kind of area of the Pacific. Okay. Also, I'm seeing more conflicts in Europe, even more in France. I'm seeing Germany and Belgium. I'm seeing other people joining into this protesting. And I mentioned that months ago. I mentioned that weeks ago, that I kept on seeing the protesting in Europe. I'm still seeing that. I feel the Washington, D.C. area here in the States needs, again, I keep on saying, be careful. I think there's going to be crazy people out there. I feel like there's going to be crazy things, especially, we are in July. I was just going to say, especially in July. Hello, McFly, Debbie, we are in July. There could be more conflicts because of what's happening with Trump or other political people that are getting arrested, that's kind of thing. And I could see people protesting on that. Okay. So let's go again, monsoon weather. I'm seeing it being worse than normal. So, like Arizona, California, Colorado, New Mexico, those kind of areas. And it can even go up into the Northwest or the other areas. Got a lot of people saying hi. It's snowing in South Africa. Wow. Remember I was talking about snow. It's like, oh, crazy. Dina says, I really enjoy listening to you when I can. Thank you for all you do from Ohio. Well, thank you. And someone's saying, hola. Okay, so the monsoon, I feel like it's going to be worse than normal. I used to live in Arizona. I lived there for like 10 years. I graduated high school there. And we used to have this big wash in our back. We owned a snowbird trailer park. Snowbirds would come in and bring their trailers, or we had some trailers that you could rent out or whatever. And right behind it, because it was in the middle of nowhere, now it's packed, but behind it was this huge wash. And I probably talked about this before, and I remember seeing the water. I mean, it comes down and is a wall. People that live in that area know what I'm talking about. So please, people, be careful. Do not drive through the water. Please not drive through the water. Because I keep on seeing in my mind's eye people getting picked up, the helicopter, monsoon weather, not just in the States, but I'm also seeing it in other countries too. I'm also seeing the flooding and people getting saved from the water. Again, water. Okay, so you might have to focus on your money to create more or to do or how to handle it. This is a great abundance to you. Again, conquering the space around money. This might be a decision that needs to be made around the abundance to whatever form, or do not ignore it. So again, this Spirit keeps on showing me, and people that do, zodiac or horoscopes or that kind of thing might know what I'm talking about, but I keep on seeing conflict with money where we could be in the beginning stages of the conflict of money, of, recession, depression, whatever, and this is worldwide, okay? Again, I want you to be really, really careful with your money around this right now till, I would say until at least the end of July, and then definitely in October, but that's down the road, okay? Do I see the government getting rid of physical money? Yes, I do. Yes. We got a hello from Nova Scotia, Canada. I hope the Laguna boys finally find the Oak Island treasure. I do too. I do too. I do too. Okay, so there might be secrets around the decision with this money. So what I'm saying is there could be an inheritance, or you win money, or you receive money and you're going to keep it. Do you know what I mean? So like if you're thinking, my wife, my husband, my friends, my family members, where's that money? It could be in a secret. So people are going to be trying to hide it, take it, be in the secret of it. Okay. So, but I want you to be in the space of not in the fear, worry, and doubt of it. I want you to be in the space of allowing it and receiving it. So it can go both ways. It could be that you win money and and then you don't want to tell anybody, or someone else is getting money and they don't want to tell you. So I feel like there's a lot of that down there. Excuse me. This is also a great time to date, get married. But again, be careful of signing documents. So you have to be really, 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 really sure. I mean, really. How really? How really? Just be really sure. Do not get married because of the wedding day. Get married because you're really, you would be surprised how many people get married for the wedding day and they're like, oh, I have to be with this person for the rest of my life, that kind of thing, because of the documents being signed. So if you're getting married this weekend, call on the angels, and be really sure that this is what you want to do. Buying a house, signing for a car, signing for a contract, doing a business thing. Check, double check, and triple check your document. Okay, I'm just forewarning. Is DeSantis going to lose in the next election for governor? I believe so, but I'd have to look at it. Yeah, I don't see him running. Okay, there's also a great time to date, get married, Great time to create a business with someone or talk about it, creating it, family. Why? Why is this a good time to do it with your friend or family or whatever? Because their true emotions will be shown and they will truly, it won't be the same. So if someone is overly emotional, because this is a new moon in Cancer. Cancer can be very moody. Cancer can be emotional. Cancer is from the heart. Cancer can wear their, heart on their sleeves. Okay. I know both my parents were Cancer. So, and some Cancers are just beautiful and light, because my ex-mother-in-law, beautiful woman, not moody at all. So but your emotions in this new moon, if you got any kind of Cancer sign, or maybe even a water sign in your, sun, moon, or rising, this new moon could affect you. Okay. But I would listen and notice the red flags. I would listen to the people's emotions, because their truth is going to come out. It's kind of like when you're drinking and then they start talking to you and then you're like, oh, okay, that's how you really feel. That's what's coming up with this new moon. So the new moon, so today's the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, it's on Friday. So that this weekend, I want you to be very, very, very careful of partying or drinking, okay? There could be a lot of oopsie pregnancies, okay, around this time. I'm saying if you don't want to get pregnant, take the cautions so you don't get pregnant, okay? If you wanting to get pregnant, this is a great time to get pregnant, okay? But I'm seeing be careful with partying, drinking, watching out for the drunk drivers. I hope I'm wrong on this. I hope I don't hear this news that a bunch of people passed because of a drunk driver, okay? So if you have any gut feeling like, I don't want to go out tonight, or get an Uber, or getting, a bus, or getting whatever, this is the weekend. This is the weekend from the new moon on to do it, okay? Just saying. This also can be, again, I'm going to talk about the economy. I keep on hearing this could be the start. There could be a conflict in the economy and the money. Again, I keep on seeing that there could be something with China and Taiwan and the shipping. And you people are probably going, Debbie, all right, already, we've heard enough. But I don't know. I guess the reason I keep on mentioning it is because I haven't hit it yet. Just like it hasn't happened, which I'm glad it hasn't. But I don't know if I'm really getting what Spirit's trying to show me, and I'm having a hard time trying to figure that out. Okay, Again, be careful with travel. There could be more airline delays. Again, might be because of the weather, or there's uproar, there's complaints, there's protesting or whatever that where you're at, okay? It is the beginning of decisions in anything that you are wanting to create. You might have to make a choice. So here could be a choice where Miss Charlotte says, shack up, prenup, and rubber up. That was pretty cute. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. I like that. I don't know if I could remember that or not. Okay, so there's going to be choices. So like it would be like that. Choices of I'm going to go in the car and I'm going to drink tonight, or I'm going to the party, or I'm going on the date. There's going to be choices where it's the choices that are going to be made could be major, even if it's the smallest thing. Like, oh, I'm wearing this bright shirt, so I get noticed, and then all of a sudden I meet my soul partner. Or like I said, you said I'm going to drive there, and then you were drinking and you get a DUI, or your car gets in a flat, or it's like, why didn't I just take the bus like Debbie was saying? Do you know what I mean? There will be decisions, okay? It is the beginning of the decisions of anything. Decisions of marriage, letting go of friends, a change of job, move. It will pull you until you choose. It will not go away. So hiding it will just make it worse. So if you are one of those people that I'm seeing that the universe is going, make a decision. Are you going to take this job, or are you not going to take this job? You're going to get married to that person, or you're not married. So people might be giving you ultimatums. Say you're dating someone for 10 years and they're like, dude, are you going to marry me or not? And then if not, I'm out of here. So, and relationships that are not at the full extent that they should be, I'd watch out for that. Because if you're having a shaky relationship, this could be the weekend, okay? Okay, so, damn, I just ordered some stuff from China. You'll get it. You'll get it. Okay, so where was I? Okay, there will be worldwide shocking decisions. Again, so there's going to be decisions again. There's going to be worldwide shocking decisions. Celebrity couples that you thought, oh, they're together forever, and then they divorce, okay? Very famous people getting arrested. Like, what? You know, no, I thought they were good. Worldwide. So it's that kind of weekend. Or it's almost kind of like if you try not to get into a space where there could be problems where you could get arrested or having a conflict in a relationship, because that's one of those kind of weekends. Thank you, Melissa. People are, and Kelly, you just turned as pink as your shirt when you read that. Yes, I do blush. I do blush. Thank you. Okay, so there will be major world decisions will be made from mid-July until the end of the month. Again, the conflicts, stocks, politics, worldwide leaders. There's going to be major decisions. Should we do this? Should we do that? And I feel that we are just going to see the beginning of it, and where it could go even major more in October. I hope I'm wrong. I'm just going to say I hope I'm wrong. Okay, there's going to be choices of who's in charge. World leaders, you or your husband, or your wife, friend. Choose wisely in the business. People are going to really feel it. It's like, okay, we need a leader here. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like there's going to be choices. Oh, we need you to be a leader. We need you to be a leader. Or you might be even placed like, yep, here you go. You're the leader. And you're like, I don't want to do that. It's like too tough. Got to do it. So do it. Okay? People that are wanting to be warriors or protectors in their past lives will rise up again. So they are going to be healing. So if you know you are a warrior, and you know you were a protector, say in the Renaissance time or the 1500s or 300 BC, who knows? If you knew that you were a protector, you're a warrior, it's going to rise up even more. And it could be in the space where you're like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be the protector. I don't want to be the person in charge anymore. So this would be the weekend that you would discuss it. Again, there could be a little bit of conflict with it, but it would probably go more. They will hear you more this weekend. They will hear you more this weekend. They're saying that my necklace that I'm wearing looks like diamonds, but if you really, really look, there's a lot of moonstone in it. because of the new moon. So I got a lot of moonstone. Thank you. Okay. If controlling or an abusive relationship in any form, family, work, romance, you will get the encouragement. You might get the encouragement this weekend. So if you're like, your friend is like, I'm out of here. You're thinking, oh, damn, was I controlling them? So if you're controlling them or you're trying to manipulate people, they might turn around and bop you back in the nose and go, nope, I'm not dealing with it. Or you might you're going to get the encouragement because you've seen the red flags to leave this relationship. The domestic hotline is 1-800-799-7233. If you're in a domestic dispute, please go get help. Please join, ask a woman's group or a men's group or whatever, because it goes on both sides. Call the domestic abuse. And this weekend, like I said, I feel it's almost like going to be like a full moon where, the crazies are out. It's kind of one of those, it's just a very emotional weekend. And I don't want you to be harmed. If you know that your husband or wife or friend or worker or whatever is very emotional and very abusive, this is the time to step away. Okay? All right. Okay, so call on Mother Vibration, like Guadalupe, Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, or Mother Earth, whatever you believe in. Call on her this weekend. Again, Cancer, heart chakra is going to help you. You will also feel that to be nurtured. Do not forget yourself. Don't sit there and nurture everybody else. Like I said, take that blanket, watch the Hallmark movies or whatever, okay? Or the Men Cave and whatever. So watch out for the Northern Lights also. I just, squirrel, here we go. The Northern Lights, especially, the upper states or the upper countries are going to see massive, massive Northern Lights. So with that being said, the magnetic pull, so us people that are very magnetic, I shut down a credit card. What was the other thing that I did at my son's wedding thing? There was all this electronic stuff, and it's like, okay, shut that down. Oh, that didn't work, and that didn't work. Okay. I even called someone on the other thing, and their iPad wasn't working. So if you have that kind of beautiful magnetic personality, which I love about you, it might be a little discombobulated in the next couple days. Okay, so your computers, your phone, anything with electronics could be a little wonky wonk. But I say, look in the sky with the new moon, you could see the Northern Lights, okay? Okay, we will be showing what to let go of with this new moon because, new moons are letting go. But we are going to be showing who is codependent on us or who we are codependent on. This weekend is going to, and that's not just people. This is politics, this is the world structure, We are going to be showing what we are codependent on. If we're codependent or they're codependent on you, and that's your choice to let it go or not let it go. Thank you, Loretta and Angie. They both gave me $9.99. Thank you. Thank you, Loretta and Angie. And I will thank you. I always thank you, beautiful people, in the comments. So if you want to see, I will always thank you because I know that not everybody has money to do the donation. So I truly, truly appreciate it. Okay. What brings you joy? Do it now. It will show you your purpose and path. Okay. We will have to try to create balance in our lives. There's going to be a lot of things that are unbalanced in our lives. Hi, Jenny. I don't know if you just got on here hello from down under, but I was talking about Australia and I see a bunch of things going on for you guys. Kelly says there's 338 people in the house. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to have to create balance in our lives. Okay, so if it feels a lot of discombobulate, take that breath. Please breathe, take a step. This is not the weekend. This is not the new moon. Now until the end of July is not the time to just do spontaneous choices, okay? Because it's going to ricochet back. It's going to ricochet back. Okay. If you're an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, the new moon is to bring to you, if you feel deserving, the adventures of creating success and abundance, new investments, new plans in life, time to start your 5-year plan. A lot of people don't even have a 5-year plan. They're like, what, 5-year plan? What are you talking about? Okay, so I kind of don't even have a 5-year plan either myself. I shouldn't even talk. Okay, so this is a great time for you, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, to start a 5-year plan. Be in alignment of joy, okay? An affirmation, what you can do. When I say I, Debbie, you put your name in it and you, whatever. Okay, so a good affirmation for you beautiful people is I, Debbie, allow, see the gift. I hear it, I see it, I smell it, and feel it, and know that it is to come true. So be it, so be it, so be it. I want you to see that your desires can come true if you feel deserving of it. LGM just gave me $4.99. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. People from Texas. Hello. Okay, so earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay. Releasing the lower vibrations. Many lucky chances. Favorable time coming up for you, especially in the abundance area. Abundance of love, money, health, or happiness. Pick one and focus on it. Your affirmation is I, whatever your name is, I, Debbie, have more. I'm using money, but you can do it for love or health or joy or whatever. So replace the Debbie, replace the money. So I, Debbie, have more money than I could even dream of. So be it that the universe is bringing it and stability to me now. I accept it, I notice it, and I'm deserving of it. Okay? So you saying I, whatever your name is, have more money than I could even dream of. So be it that the universe brings this desire to me. I notice it, I accept it, and I know I deserve it. Okay? That's your affirmations. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Starting with the new moon, connecting with the key. You will be connecting with key vibrations. Okay? Connecting to the other realm. Our insight is going to be really powerful. Because with the new moon in Cancer, it's the water. Again, water things are going to be happening around the world, but our water of the body, our water of the mind, okay? So connecting to the other realm, all-knowing, other dimensions, the right connections, opportunities will come to you for all areas of life. So what I'm saying is, again, I feel that you could connect with it in water. It's like doing your prayer in the shower, do affirmations with the crystal. And that's could be for everybody. That's not just the water signs. But we are so connected to water, taking a bath, Epsom salt bath, or a lavender bath, or taking a shower and doing the salt with it, or being at the ocean or the river or the lake or whatever is going to help us with the conduit of it, okay? And so I say do your affirmations when there's some kind of water element around you. It would make it even more powerful. So affirm, your affirmation could be, know that your answers can be prayed. I want you to focus on one area, though. It's the love, the happiness, the health, the wealth, the prosperity, spirituality, whatever you're choosing, not all the above, okay? Affirming, I trust and allow the universe is bringing my prayer to me now, and I thank you. So I trust the universe. The water signs need to trust, okay? Oh, Gail, she just gave me $10. Thank you, Gail. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yep, and these are, because someone, DP is saying Cancer rising. So this can be affected with your rising, this could be affected with your sun, this could be affected with your moon, okay? Okay, hi, Michael. I didn't see you were on there. T-Birds, Debbie, you're so fun. Thank you, thank you. Okay, fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This new moon brings in new adventures and new abilities you never knew you had. It is a great time to start the piano or the guitar lesson, or start the business, or whatever it is. You're like, I don't know if I can sing, or I don't know if I could do that guitar. I don't know if I could do that running. I don't know if I could do that game or do that retreat, or I could do that da-da-da-da. You're going to be surprised. Like, you're going to be like, oh, I'm better at this than I thought. I'm not saying that you're going to be magically all of a sudden great at it, but it's going to bring more ease to you. It's going to give you that willingness or that desire to go forward with it. I hope that makes sense. Okay? So, Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius, the fire signs, adventures, new abilities you never knew you had. Great time to start a new beginning. Many will be brought in a space of being a leader. So, Leos, Aries and Sagittarius like to be leaders. So, again, what I was saying before, here, I want you to take charge. And this is the time to say, If you don't want to be the leader, this is the time to say no to that. Say no to that, okay? Hi, Susan. Kathy says there's 346. Thank you, Kathy. Patty's like, just when I think Debbie can't get any more gorgeous, she proves me wrong. Beautiful colors on you. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. Pat Lee. And Annette just gave me 11. And she's giving light to all the people in whoever's in the chat or who's listening. Okay, so many will be brought to a space of being a leader, family parties. It will be fun if you enjoy it. If you want to be the leader, then great, then take it. But if you don't want to be the leader, please say no. Say, I love to, not this time. Say, Crazy Debbie, Psychic Debbie said I shouldn't. If I have any gut feeling of like, I'm not, I don't want to do that right now, okay? So you will be a magnet. You will be a magnet for success in any area of a choice. Money, love, happiness, health, wealth, or spirituality. So your affirmation would be, and I'm going to use my name again, I, Debbie, is a magnet of my highest positive choice of whatever you want to choose. I choose money. I allow and vibrate it now and forever. This is even good for everybody, okay? Patricia just gave me $10. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so I, Debbie, is a magnet of my highest positive choice of whatever you want. I say money. I allow it, vibrate it, and now and forever. And it's working. You guys are giving me donations. Okay, I, believe it or not, even though I got millions and millions of cards, I bought some new cards. See, there's a unicorn card and the Moonology manifestation. So I'm going to read the unicorn card. On my TikTok, I tell you how to connect with your unicorn if you want to go on there. Okay, so I chose the 17th because the new moon's on the 17th, and it says, go with the flow, relax and trust, accept what is happening. Do not fight it, okay? Have faith that all is in divine order. If your life seems like it's meandering along rather slowly, accept this too as a gift. This is what you need right now. So let go of the frustrations or the boredom. Try not to push ahead. Rather, take the opportunity to relax and enjoy the peace. Look at the beauty of the world as you drift along, okay? So it's relax, trust, and accept what's happening. I'm not saying not to save yourself, but what I'm saying is trust that the universe knows what it's doing, okay? And so then I want to give you the Moonology card. Oh, this Thursday, I'm going to be live at 5 p.m. Pacific time, and I'm going to give you new moon rituals for health, wealth, and love, okay? So I'm going to give you new moon rituals that you can do. So I'm going to, because there were so many of them, and I didn't have enough time for tonight, so click on your thing, subscribe, put your bell on, because I'm going to be live this Thursday, Pacific time, 5 p.m., okay? So the new moon is in Cancer. This is the card. And again, it's saying to relax, manifest, and focus on family issues, house, moves, sales, purchases, or someone or something that needs protective, okay? Call on Archangel Gabriel, who can help you to nurture your own inner child. Draw down the energy of the moon and call in the goddess Selene, Selene. Call on the goddess Selene, okay? Find photos of you and your family or the people you love and place them on your altar or put them under the new moon, okay? If you have one, light a candle and bless your family and friends. Wouldn't that be great? Bless your family and friends. So again, because this new moon is in Cancer, it's in the heart, it's family, it's emotions, it's that dynamic. But because of that, the money, the earth is going to be the same way, okay? I want to give you blessings and smiles until this Thursday, I'm going to do live, okay? And then the next Tuesday, I'll do another live. So I want to give you blessings and smiles, and until then, bye-bye.